Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up to the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Castillo has logged upwards of 100 innings of work on the mound, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that... Digging in, Joel Daly.
Now batting.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Trey Mancini.
First, reined in. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready once again, Scooter Jeanette.
Number 3, second baseman, Scooter.
0-1, here it comes.
Jeanette.
Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. For Cincinnati. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They have to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets... So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. The 1-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt.
The shortstop, Mad Dog Pruitt.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Get down.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
All right, come on, baby. You're up.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
All right, let's go now. Let's go.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Christian Yelich comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Come on, big dog, need you here.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. So striding in, Leroy McGrath, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch.
At the ball. Make the work out there. Let's go.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hey, punch up right here. Punch up.
The 3-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Stepping in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Get your pitch. Drive it right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Number 36 on the year for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joel Daly. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over. A 9-2.
Like, what's the deal? And the other 3 in the room seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider. And I'm saying, like, I wish I was around more the last few weeks. Well, I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and I just felt something. And know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? And the other three in the room seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider. And I'm saying, like, what's going on? I wish I was around more the last few weeks. Well, I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and I just felt something.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. Clifford Rich gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Striding into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. And they're coming to the plate now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second
The
baseman,
1-2.
Kevin.
Hit weakly on the ground is short. He's got it. And that's out number 1. At the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Fastball well outside. Enters play here at 279. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Third inning, no score to this point.
Hey, we're quiet up there, huh?
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Let a rip right here, we need you.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Runners off for second. Pitch misses the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
And a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless. Stepping into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Newman's got it. And there's out number 2. Digging in now for the Brewers, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A bouncer to the left side.
Come on, get out.
And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners are at first and third with none out.
Right guy, right place.
And another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
The 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Full count still.
Hey, let's keep it going. Clutch up.
The next 3-2. Hit out towards second. Newman fields it cleanly. One there. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Now at the plate, Edgar Ramirez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No balls and a strike to count.
Right guy, right spot. Clutch up now.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Hey, come on,
Piscotty,
big guy,
base
right
runner
now.
at first with one out.
Drive those guys in. Here we go.
Fouled off.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2?
Out.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. And it's fouled away. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet.
Clutch up. Drive him in for us.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Pittsburgh took the lead in the 4th.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Nick Burdi is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the game. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will leap to make an incredible catch. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
Polanco.
Right into the shift. Reined in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So coming to the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Jesse Biddle answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Come on now, one time right here.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Striding in, Leroy McGrath, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
McGrath.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
A high fastball is in there.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hey, let her fly right here.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. High in the air out to center field.
Round it hard, round it hard.
Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. To a run. Up next for the Buccos, Mitch Haynes.
Second baseman, Mitch Haynes.
Oh, and he misses it. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Settling in now, Brian Anderson.
Now
0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Brian Anderson.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground back up the middle. The throw will go to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in once again, Mad Dog Pruitt.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one.
Hey, be patient, get your pitch,
Mendoza, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Here we go.
The 2-0. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Get out, get
On
out.
the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And that
Travis
brings up the left-handed
Shaw.
hitting Travis Shaw.
Ball 1, no strike.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game.
Let's go now. One time.
This is pulled into right.
Dig hard, dig hard.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Into the box now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Oh, work it ahead. Get a good pitch. Right
Ready
here.
with the
Here we
first
go.
pitch. Here it comes. And this is
Come on,
sliced
Bo, get on
hard
up.
down the left field line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Travis Shaw, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Let's go.
Pickoff move to second, and they got him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the pitch.
Here we go now.
Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Thomas Rosas.
It doesn't look very promising so far. As we move into the later innings, down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now in the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 0-2 home. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 37 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter and every.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Taylor.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Now a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
12-6, the final tally here. The Brewers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a two-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
First offering on its way. Popped up. Olsen is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So we're runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside.
Leading up for the American League.
Here now the 2-2.
Carlos.
Hard on the ground towards short. Right to him. And that's the first out. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Mad Dog Pruitt. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the fifth. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number one. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Ozzie Albies.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mad Dog Pruitt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. It's a run on 2 hits. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. There's one.
You're out.
In now, Mad Dog Pruitt.
Shortstop, Mad Dog Pruitt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Please. Pinch hitting for the American Leaguers. Number 22, Miguel.
Short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The National League jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Walker Buehler is credited with the win. Joe Musgrove only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. San Francisco have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Freddie Peralta gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad.
And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0.
Come on, Slide, get out.
There you go, nice hit.
So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Nope. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Ramirez, the runner at third. Pruitt is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now to the plate, Johan Camargo, and Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first.
Johan Camargo.
Come on, big guy.
From the stretch, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
You're scoring. Go hard.
And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the plate. Stepping in, Hunter Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hunter Dozier.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Standing in, Clint Frazier.
Now batting, left fielder, Clint Frazier.
The 1-2. Him up.
You, take it.
Pruitt backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt. He reached on a single in his first try.
Pruitt.
Now here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. He's got it. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels,
now
and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning.
There we go.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Pruitt.
He's set and the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Find it. Stand up.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Number 16.
So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Now batting. The right fielder.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. Pitch misses low. The throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Up next from Milwaukee.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
No one better. Punch up right here, kid.
Now the 1-0. Down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game.
Nice stroke there. Good job.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Andrew Chafin is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Right here. Keep it going.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey. Get your pitch. No one better up there.
1-2 now.
The count.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Wait for your pitch up there.
5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fouled away.
Hey, catch up right here.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Line toward the gap in left center.
Round it hard,
a dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
I mean, that had to feel good.
Now at the plate, Alfonso Alfaro.
Alfonso Alfaro.
This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.